All right, welcome everybody. So let's look at the major indices. So VIX right now is at 22.5. It is still quite high, near the upper range of this green color consolidation box. It's not extremely high as compared to say last year, but this year we've just been hitting all-time highs all the time. So it's a mega, I'll say it's a mega bull run. So it's okay to be long, yeah. Even though the past uh 4 weeks has been down a bit, but it's okay to be long. Okay, so that's for VIX. Okay, let's look at the Nasdaq. So Nasdaq, if you look at my charts, okay, so the past 4 weeks, right? We have seen A come down, B go up, and C coming down. So if I do my parallelogram, my expectation should hit around 14,500. Actually, we're very, very near to this level. Well, the lowest for today was 14,550. So that's just 50 points away. So I would say it is really close to the bottom. Today could be the bottom, or maybe even next week. But we're really near. So I'm very ready to go long. Yeah, so it's okay to not buy at the lowest, but just don't miss the boat. Yeah, and of course, don't burn your hedges for nothing. Yeah, so I'll be ready to clear my hedges next week. I don't think I'll clear today. Yeah, it'll probably be next week. If I look at this pattern, I would say next Friday would be the lowest point, but who knows? The debt ceiling news, if it comes out, it could be very bullish. Yeah, so when that happens, I would definitely clear all my hedges. Okay, so gotta be careful of the news. Yeah, because it's kind of like QE unlimited second time. Yeah, so gotta be very, very careful. The only reason why we're falling this much, right, is because of all the debt ceiling news recently. Yeah. So when there's a change in the story, that's when you have a change in the market direction. Okay, so be careful of that news. Okay, anyway, we're really close. The C is really, really close. It's probably not today, probably next week. Okay, let's look at S&P 500. S&P 500. Okay, similarly, if you look at this, we came down for 2 weeks, went up for 1 week, and now we're on the way down. So similarly, we are almost at this support level, which is the 424 levels, 422 levels. So this is the range that I'll be very, I'll go long. I wouldn't go ultra long, but I'll go long. That means I'll clear all my shorts because I've already maximized my shorts. This is a big down move in terms of shorting. Yeah, so I'll just take it off. But again, if the debt ceiling is removed, then I will just clear all my hedges because this kind of news is market changing. Yeah. So when it happens, it happens. Okay. So we're really near the end of C. Yeah. It's a nice run. I mean, technically C would be like C1 down, C2 up, C3 down, C4 up, and then C5, which is the last. It will come down. So probably next week we'll see it go up, then come down. Yeah, we'll see that. I'm just monitoring the situation. Okay. Yeah. So that's S&P 500. Okay. So let's look at the individual individual companies. If you have any companies that you want me to take a look at, just put it in the chat box. I'll go through them later. Okay. Let's look at Apple first. So Apple, last week I I mentioned that it's near the middle of the range, and I said that I would want it to come down all the way to the bottom of the range to touch this bottom of the green channel. So I think we're almost there. We're almost there. Uh, it should come down a bit more. Yeah. I'll say at least touch the blue line, the MA 200 levels. Maybe at, I don't know, 135, 136. Yeah. Somewhere here lah. Yeah. So when C happens, I think we should see Apple come down to these levels. So that would be another indicator of when C is bottoming out. Okay, so this is how I see, I kind of predict market reversals and also where the bottoms are, so you can trade accordingly. Yeah. So this move down, up and down is really nice, really typical TA. Yeah, it just broke down, went up, and then broke down. So yeah, that's Apple. So let's look at Tesla. Tesla, I'm short Tesla, and it is green at the moment. I'm actually thinking about taking it off. Yeah, because it looks a bit scary. But I'm still holding it. So we'll see lah. I mean, if there's if we reach C and I'll just take it off together. Yeah. There was another stock that was Upstart, which I was also shorting. I cleared all the positions today because it dropped a lot. Yeah, but other than that, Tesla is still holding strong, so a lot of support lah. Yeah. This 764 level, yeah, it's an intermediate support. So if it breaks below 760, then that will be the time when I can consider taking my profits. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, for me, Tesla is not a fantastic short lah. I mean, as of now, it's quite flat. Yeah, my position since open is flat, but my TQQQ and my SPY is very good. Yeah. So that's the purpose of hedges, to protect your downside. But sometimes, Tesla doesn't want to go down, so too bad. Chose the wrong target. Yeah. Okay, let's look at Moderna. Okay, yeah, it came down quite a bit, and notice that there's this box here, which I drew long ago. So yeah, we kind of hit, or rather, yeah, we're kind of like almost at the bottom of the box. So this is like a buy zone now. Yeah, so this is the place where I would buy. I would go long. Yeah, and I think I entered a trade just now for Moderna. Yeah, I went long Moderna. I think I saw a 240, 220 put spread. Yeah, so assuming it goes to, or assuming it stays above 240 by November, I'll be profitable. Okay, so I don't think it will go that far. Yeah. Anyway, today that's my trade for Moderna. The reason for this was because of the Merck news, which I think is just news. I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, but and one interesting shape thing is the parallelogram. I was drawing it just now. So it looks like this. Okay, see? It goes down, goes up, and then goes down. So this is like this is 316. So I think we should move towards 316 next week because of this, everything follows towards C, right? A, B, C, right? So I think it might come down to like maybe 315, 316 levels. Hopefully it touches the 100 moving average. Yeah, but I'll say it's okay to be bullish, Moderna. Yeah, but you could always buy when it comes down to this 316, 318 levels, or maybe 320 if you prefer the round numbers. Yeah, so I think it's okay to be in the trade. Anyway, the trade I entered was 240, 220 lah, so that's quite a bit lower than it is right now. I don't think it will happen, but it's a trade lah. Yeah. Okay, so next let's look at Palantir, PLTR, PLTR, PLTR. Yeah. Okay, Palantir. Okay, it like kind of like a double top, right? And then it came down quite a bit. Oh wow, it actually touched the this is 100 MA. Is the Yeah, this is 100 MA. So yesterday it breached 100 MA. Today it also kind of breached it, but now it's above. So normally what this means is that the 100 MA is a good support and it's a reasonable place to go long. So penalty actually looks like pretty good spot to buy lah. I mean, based on this, it could go down a bit more. Yeah, it could. But to me, at this stage, it looks pretty okay. In the long term trend line, it's actually it's kind of breached it slightly. If next week we are above this line, then it's a bullish indicator. So should look at it next week if we ever reclaim this. So if it goes above 25, I'll say yeah, good time to go long. Yeah, but right now I think it's reasonable. Yeah, the past 1 week plus has dropped quite a lot, even though technically it's like A, B, C. Yeah, so it's kind of following the trend. Yeah, kind of. But would it go lower? Maybe it could go lower. Yeah, maybe. But I think if it goes above this 25, 15 levels, yeah, it's good to go long for this. Just look at it from technical analysis point of view, assuming no other change in the story. Yeah. Okay, let's look at C Limited, SE. So C Limited, wow, look at it. It came down to this green box. So today it just touched a green box and bounced up. So hopefully next week we'll see it come down a bit more. Yeah. You see this green channel, this green line going up, right? It's actually a very good spot to go long. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if I look at this, looks decent. Even if it goes down more, it's it's possible, but I don't think there's a lot of room to drop. Yeah. I honestly don't think it'll come down to this 300 levels. But 310 to 300, yeah, that's my buy zone, which I drew like last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So hopefully it comes back down a bit more. Then that'll be a good time to buy. Yeah. So probably next week. I think next week will be a good time to go along for almost everything. Okay. Okay, Square. Square I wouldn't go in because it's kind of like yeah, 2 days ago was the lowest point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is probably not. It's kind of early bullish. So I would say it could come back down a bit more. But then again, it's kind of resting on the 200 MA. So good place to be long. I'm not sure if I still have any Square position. But I think the last time I mentioned Square, it was near the 200 MA. So now it's also near the 200 MA. So it's always good to buy at these levels. Yeah. But why buy it now? Not really, because I would rather wait for next Friday, or at least until the debt ceiling news is confirmed. Yeah. So to me, that one is more critical lah. Everything else is just, you know, uh, not so important. Okay, let's see. Is it time to top up endowers? Personally, I don't use endowers lah, because it's a bit I don't know. It's a bit boring lah. Yeah. I mean, I might as well go and buy SPY or QQQ. Are we touching July low? I'm not sure. Let's see the SPY. July low. Yeah, I suppose soon. Maybe soon. Yeah, maybe July low will be 422, right? So I'm thinking it will come down to 416. So probably June lows. Yeah, June lows. So let's go back to the S&P 500 futures. So yeah, actually no, like for futures it's the July low. Yeah, yeah. So probably July lows. Yes. Okay, let's continue. TDOC. Okay, TDOC. TDOC. Wow, TDOC came down quite a lot. Huh? Okay, I have not been following this for a long time. It's been just very weak. Um, is there any news? I don't know. It's just very weak. Yeah. The huge volume was this spike after earnings, and then after that it's just quite boring. There's a bit of spike here, but no follow through. And the line that I drew last time hasn't breached yet. So this one looks like a very strong. It's still the intermediate. Yeah, the intermediate resistance. So until it breaks above this, I wouldn't bother that. Yeah. Yeah, this is like all-time low. Yeah. So sometimes when you trade, right, and you realize that it doesn't make sense to hold, maybe uh, for me, I was in Teledog last time, but I exited already. So yeah, I can't stay too long in one stock. Okay, Tesla. I thought I talked about Tesla already. Okay, anyway, Tesla, I think it's pretty strong. It's in this 760 to 800 range. It was there previously, and now we're there again. So whether it breaks out or not, if it breaks out, then this is a very bullish thing. If it comes back down, then I would see it come back down to say about 720 levels. Yeah, I I would say to 720 levels would be reasonable. Yeah, so if it comes back down to 720, I'll be taking off my shorts for Tesla. Or if it goes above 800, I'll take off my shorts, because you have to uh, plan the trade, and then when it happens, you just have to execute. You cannot be too emotional. Okay. Um. So so can you show how you do opposite trade to take profit in options? Uh, Opposite trade. So okay, let's say for Tesla, uh, my understanding is that this is the ceiling, so I am going to short it. So I would sell eight probably 880, 890 call spread. So if I bring you to this TDMRNA trade screen, so if I sell the 880, 890 call spread in November, so yeah, so 880, 890 call spread. And let's say I just do one lot. That means I can collect 195 credit. So when I click confirm and send, it gives me the details. So my max profit is 195, my max loss is 805. So to me, this is like 20% roughly. It's reasonable. If it goes towards 880, then I would be taking unrealized loss. If it goes above 890, then I would have max loss, which is $800. Yeah, so this is like a risk reward. If if it stays below 880 by 19 November, then I'll be fully profitable. So yeah, it's something that uh, I can do to take to profit from this. Okay, so now, so sometimes it moves around. So let me just move it to oh no, it's 205, 207. Okay, let's just put at 210. Okay, then we just send it. So if it hits, it hits. All right. So this is a fun trade. So let's see if that happens. Okay. So so assuming, let's say this fails, and let's say the market goes down, and my short call spread is profitable, and okay, right now the short call spread is at the 21 delta. Okay, so let's say it moves, let's say it moves like $10 down, so I'm slightly profitable. What happens? It also means that my put spread will also adjust downwards. So if we look at the 21 delta is around 660. So maybe it will be, maybe when the price of Tesla drops $10, this delta would be the 21 delta would be 650. Okay, so let's just say we sell the 650s and then we buy the 640. So we kind of lock in the profit in a sense, because we are our short call spread is in the profit already, and then we sell the put spread. So whether it goes up or down, it would kind of cancel each other out, as long as it doesn't go too much towards the short options. Like if I'm short the 650 and I'm short the 890, as long as the price of Tesla doesn't go too near these two prices, then they will just slowly decay, and the price will just drop over time. So I can buy them back at a lower price. So in a sense, that's how it's possible to take profits by just putting the other trade. So just a recap, if I short the call spread now, it means I'm shorting Tesla, and then when the price of the Tesla drops $10, which is good for my position, then what I do is I short the put spread at a similar delta. So I kind of like have two opposing trades. So I'm locking in my profit from my short, my initial first short on the call spread. And then as long as the price stays within this range, I would profit on both short put and short call spreads. Yeah, so this is one way it can be done. Okay, what's next? A lot of stocks going green, is it? I have no idea because I'm doing the Zoom thing. Yeah, but sure. I mean, prices go up, go down, it happens. Yeah, so, oh yeah, so Tesla went up quite a bit. Okay. So, what happened to the SPY? Uh, Actually, is it out a lot? I don't know. Normal. Yeah. Anyway, the news is still normal. Okay. So, oh yeah, you saw me draw this, right? So there's B here. And then the C1 here is C2. So this is likely C3 lah, but I'm not sure. I have to wait until next week. But C3 is either here or lower lah. Yeah. But yeah, I think we'll go a bit lower. Yeah. But we'll see. Unless there's some news. Yeah. Okay, what else? Okay, last one. CrowdStrike. Actually, we got about 7 more minutes. Yeah. So let's look at CrowdStrike. Okay, let's go back to Tiger. So actually why I do this is because I very much prefer the Tiger platform in terms of drawing all these lines. So that's why I use Tiger to do this zoom mainly. But when I trade, I prefer Think or Swim because which is by TD Ameritrade because it's very much more friendly for trading in terms of the rolling of options, in terms of the options commission fees. Like in Tiger, I think the commission is $3. Then for TD, I initially had the commission at 0.65, which is the normal rate. And then after trading for a while, I asked the guy whether I can just get a discount, and they brought it down to 50 cents. So now it's just 50 cents for me. Maybe after a few more months, I'll ask for a bit more discount. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Okay. So CrowdStrike is just like resting on the 100 moving average. I think I have a position on CrowdStrike. Yeah, I think I have. So I'm long CrowdStrike. I think it's still okay to hold. Yeah, I think it's okay. I probably went in at about this point when it touched the support line. Yeah, but recently it broke through, so it's taking a bit of heat. But I think it's okay. Yeah, okay to stay in the trade. It's a pretty good company, and I think it's gonna last. So the story hasn't changed. Yep. I don't know if it'll go down to 200 MA, which is the blue line, around maybe 2, 3, 5 levels next week, maybe. But if you look at this channel that I drew long time ago, we might touch it. This channel. Let me put it in green. Yeah. So it's a very long channel. Yeah. Very, very long channel. Since last year March, COVID correction. Yeah. Wow, now it's 8 times. 8 times. Okay, this is really good support here. Yep. I'll say it's okay to go long. Yeah. I'm still long. All right. I think we're pretty much done for the day. Let's go with a recap just in case. So VIX, like I said just now, VIX, if it goes below 20, I'll be very concerned about my hedges because it would mean that we are going back to the normal VIX levels. Right now it's still elevated, but if it comes back down to 20, I would say it's very scary for my shorts lah. So if that happens, I would likely clear all uh, my puts. I would probably keep my short call spreads. Yeah, but we'll see lah. It depends on what happens. So if the news of the debt ceiling is removed, that means it comes out, they clear the debt ceiling, then I think this would just come down, and I would definitely have to clear all my shorts. Okay, but for now, this month is interesting, because there's a 2 spike in the same month for VIX, similar to in May. So if you look at the S&P 500, What happened in May is that we had a two prong drop. That means it dropped once and then dropped again. So that was what happened last time. And this time it happened again. So it came down once and now it came down even more. And my target is 422 levels. At least I think it should reach there next week. Yeah. But of course, we don't go down straight down all the way like within 1 week. I think there'll be one more week of down move, because the first move down was also 2 weeks, then the up move was 1 week, and I think the down move that we're currently in is probably 2 weeks also. So this green box over here is the support level, and also I think the resistance level. So I don't see it moving up that much from this point onwards. Yeah. So maybe Monday and Tuesday would be around these levels before it comes back down. So that's my current trading plan to trade with the overall market. Yeah. As it goes down, I'll start clearing all my puts uh, and then after that I'll start clearing all my short call spreads. Yeah. All right. We have a really good session this week. Other than the COVID news that came out today, I'm pretty happy with the general market movement. My hedges are burning currently, so too bad for me. But that's because the market is green today. Okay, so we'll see what happens next week. So, like I said earlier, I was expecting a dead cat bounce today, and looks like it's happening. Yeah, Monday might see it come back down again. I don't know. It depends on how high this bounce is today. Yeah. Good talking to everybody. See you next week. Bye, everyone.